generally, if we talk about asset class that can beat inflation, I would say properties at the right location. Be very mindful of what I say. Property investment at the right location should have no problem to beat inflation, with the combined return coming from the rental income plus the appreciation, capital appreciation. I would say equities, and I do not mean Malaysia equities, and I do not mean China equity. I mean equities of the world in the long run, 20, 30 years, 40 years, always beat inflation. So I think this is the two major asset class that everybody must be in to be able to beat inflation in the long run. 5% return, good or not to beat inflation? It depends. It depends whether, number one, you are someone who live a lifestyle that spend money closely based on the government basket of the inflation calculation, which is about 2%. Then of course, then in that case, then if you have 5% return, that is very good. But if you are someone who live in Klang Valley, you use a quality product, you have good holiday, you give good education to your children, chances are your inflation may be 5 or 6%. Okay, and if that happen, then and you are getting 5% return, basically the return that you are getting only managed to offset inflation only, and then you do not have extra return to compound your investment asset or your saving. Then I would say 5% return is not good enough. I would say every now and then certain insurance company would introduce an annuity plan, which means to say you pay them a lump sum or something like that, then they will pay you a regular income until you die, or even until you die also they continue to pay to your spouse, your living spouse, and things like that. But so far, based on my observations, the return of investment that this annuity plan that can offer to the policy holder do not seem to be attractive enough to beat inflation and to also act as a good vehicle to provide retirement income. So far, I hope the insurance industry can continue to enhance the annuity product so that financial planner like us also can suggest and use it, to help our clients to supplement their retirement income to support their retirement lifestyle.